MacVoices is sponsored by Smile, the makers of world-class software like PDF Pen. Find out about all their great utilities at smilesoftware.com. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices at CES Unveiled. I just ran into Stanislas of 3dRudder, someone we covered 2 years ago. I can't believe it's been 2 years, Stanislas.
2 years, yes, time flies.
It does, it does. And I was so intrigued by your device at that time, and now you've improved it. So, first of all, for the people that didn't see that interview, what is 3dRudder, and then what have you done to it?
So first, 3dRudder is a VR motion controller. So basically, it's a device you use while seated. You sit, you rest your feet on it, and by tilting the device forward, you move forward in the game. You can move forward, backwards, left or right. You can rotate, which is fairly innovative already. And you also, by counter-pressing with your feet, opposite heel toe, you can move up and down. So you have 4 axes, and it lets you do many, many things in VR and in non-VR.
Now, I didn't understand it, and you sat me on a chair, put my feet in it, or on it at that time, and it all of a sudden, moving around in VR became so much more intuitive because I was using my feet. I didn't have to use my hands. My hands were free to do other things.
Exactly. When you wear a VR headset, you want to use your hands. You want to shoot, grab, pull, push, shield, whatever. And it makes so much more sense to move with the feet. It's just amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, you were showing me again because it's not something like, okay, so I've done VR headsets where, okay, I'm supposed to march like this in place, and I'm moving forward. Well, that just doesn't seem to work. But here, by tilting forward, tilting back, it just suddenly became so intuitive.
If you take games like Fallout or Doom or Dead Effect, those are games you cannot play for long hours. Fallout is like 100 hours or more of gameplay. You just can't stand and walk forever. You want a solution where you can rest, relax, enjoy the game while moving. So this provides a solution that just makes so much sense.
Well, now, of course, this model looks a lot more polished and finished than the one that I tried 2 years ago.
So yes, it evolved. So first we released a first version last January that you can buy at Fry's, at Best Buy and others. And this is the new version that we'll be releasing in spring. And basically what we did is we added those straps that let you kind of hold your feet, because some people were complaining that their feet would be sliding, and with this they do not slide anymore. So it provides more control. It's better. And we also added some features on the software side with something we call active dead zone, where the dead zone varies based on how much motion you do. So if you're fairly still, the dead zone will be fairly large. If you start to play a game with a lot of motion, then the dead zone will reduce a lot, so that you have your device reacts very quickly to what you want to do.
And you also, I can't help it, because they're staring at me. I've got these blue lights in here.
Yes.
Now, are they just cool, or do they serve a function?
They serve, people want to see. In the current version, we give the state of the device with beeps, and we have people telling us those beeps, they are unbearable. We don't want the beeps. So you can actually, in the dashboard we provide with, you can actually decide not to have the beep. So the idea is to provide a different way of signaling, calibration and other things. The device is ready, the device has calibrated with things that LED provides. So it's not just for the coolness, it's cool,
yeah,
but it's, there is an actual function.
I figured it had to be, yeah. So is this model with the improvements, it's all available now?
So it will come in the spring. So today we have the current version. We'll be releasing kits to upgrade for the ones who already bought the device. They'll have the opportunity to add their own straps. So it's possible. And this version will come out in the spring.
Very nice. Pricing on something like this?
It will be $139, and we'll so it won't change that much from the current price.
And the website is?
3dRudder.com, so 3dRudder.com.
Stanislas, it's great to see you. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Chuck. Thank you very much.
Folks, we'll be back with more from CES. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our MacVoices Facebook group and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us at patreon.com/MacVoices and join these folks who help keep MacVoices coming to you. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.